Fooled you. I told you I wasn't coming on tonight, but you know what? Wanted, I finished a couple things that might go out tomorrow, so I wanted to kind of dark in here, isn't it, guys? Let me see. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, is that better? That's better. Okay. So I wanted to show you. I've been working. Oh, let's see. I'm my poor little. There we go. Get that straight. We're all straight now. But I had a great day. Hi, new subscribers, old subscribers, hookers, loomers, knitters, all you guys, crafters, everybody. Um, anyway, I had a great day. I got a lot of rest today. Took a couple naps. I was really exhausted for some reason. And I was able to get some crocheting done for the first time for the whole week. So that made me feel good. And I did finish. Oops, here we go. I did my 6 inch square for my brother-in-law's blanket that everyone is working on. Yep. I just took, remember I had started this, I showed it to you just to see how it looked. And I thought, well, I'll just make it into 6 inches, and that could be for my brother-in-law's thing. So it's in blue. It's 3K. It's that lightweight DK Premier yarn. See, I finished it. So I got mine done. Yeah, it's just 6 inches. That's all it is. It's just, and you can fold it like this and just stick it in an envelope. Just with your name. You don't even have to put a thing. Just one little stamp. I think they're 50 cents now. Cost you 50 cents. 50 cents. 50 cents. So that's fine. But I loved it. I just love this. I have not worked on the shawl at all because I had other things to do first. So the first thing, I made another damn it doll last night and this morning. And here she is. She's the Fibro Queen. This is for a special order. And she's got her little necklace on with the initial of her new owner. And her hair's all nice and long. She got lots of color in her hair. And people wanted to, I sew everything down. Like this scarf is all tacked down. And can you see it says fibro? That's what we call us, people that have fibromyalgia. It's done in purple, if you can't see the color. And she just has flowing hair. And I put a little scowl in her face because she's in pain. But yeah, this is for a special order, and I sent it to the person that ordered it, and she loved it. I wish I could get a better lighting for you. There you go. That's a little bit better. Well, isn't she cute? Yes, she is. So that's going to go out. So we got that all ready. I think she's cute. Can't see her eyes though. She's got red eyes. When you're in pain, your eyes get real red and you frown. See? Oh, I tell you, I just don't like the lighting in here tonight. It's not good. I don't know what it is. Oops, there we go. A little bit better. So she's going to go out, and I got her all set. So I got her finished. It's taken me longer and longer to do these, but I don't know. I get an inspiration. I love doing the hairs. I love doing her hair and putting jewelry on her. She's sweet. So it says fibro for fibromyalgia. And if I had done it, the actual symbol is in purple, and then it has the white across it. So I had to do it the opposite since the doll was in purple. So that is ready to go. And Debbie, if you're watching this, oops, where am I? Here we go. I've been working on the pattern for the bag. Now this pattern is not as big as the bag that I did, because when I did it with 51 stitches, and Debbie did the pattern in 41 stitches. That's the bottom, and you could put, I guess you could, the way that she's written it, you could just have it like that and not even put a bottom in it if you don't want to, and it'll make it for a larger one. I'm right at the top now. I'm getting ready to do the top part of it, and so almost finished, Debbie. Almost finished. So far, so good, as far as I can see. I miscount. I screwed up a stitch. Let me see if it's the TV that's causing the lighting to screw up. Is that better? Oh. I don't know, guys. I don't know why the lighting's not very good tonight. Anyway, Debbie, so far everything looks good. I've been following right along. I was a little afraid at first of the curve, but then look what happened. It curved up very nicely right in here. But no, I like it a lot. But I still did the half double crochet here so that you could have the flat bottom on it. Okay. So yes, that's I'm right at oh, just one thing to add, and that's it. I'm right at the top, getting around 31 is where I am now. And it goes to 42. So we're doing real good. Yeah, it goes to around 42, and that's the end of it. So I got a couple of testers out there, and Karen and I think Deb, my girlfriend Deb, is working on it. So we're gonna have I'll probably finish this tonight, but I wanted to go ahead and test this for her so she knows it's okay. So I did. I got a lot done today. Then went through all my emails, trying to make sure that I didn't miss anybody. As far, I'm going to be more organized. You just have to give me a break. I will get more organized. But I did my shout out last night, I think. So that's it. We're a very quiet day. Been watching every movie that I turned on Amazon Prime I had seen. And I just kept going out and out and out. I think, God, there's just no more new movies. But I didn't check, but I got a message from Amazon that they'll take, this is a Kindle. Oops, this is a Kindle. Ooh, look, we can see ourselves in there. Look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it? Ooh. This is an old Kindle. I don't know. It's a few years old. And what happened was the screen started fading in and out. Was it screen or the battery, or it wouldn't hold charge or something? But I saw on Amazon, well, they'll take a trade-in plus give you 25% off. You know, like a gift certificate or something for your trade-in plus 25% off of your next Kindle. So I'm going to look into that because I like having this so that I don't have to be. I know I can't take with it, but I do take pictures with it without having to load up the phone and everything. But yeah, so I'm going to check into that and see how much that's going to be. So yeah, this old cover is going to go in the trash. It's old as Methuselah. It's been through a couple of Kindles. I download lots of books on here. You know, I'm an avid reader. In fact, Michelle, I wanted to tell you something. I can't believe how parallel our lives are as far as our interests and stuff. But I've been reading mysteries for a long time, and in fact, I just pulled out Eve and Rourke, one of their death her Rob's death um, books, and it's one of the last ones that she wrote, and I haven't even read it, so I pulled it from the library in our community center. I was going to start reading it, but I got too tired. So don't forget to get your little squares in, and we'll get those put together and have a nice little lap thing for my brother-in-law. Keep his, um, I guess his legs and feet get cold with that Parkinson. I'm not sure, but he just kept flipping that. It was like one of those felt blankets, you know. But this will be a lot better because with the larger hook and everything. See, this has a lot of room for air to flow through, so he doesn't get too hot. Plus, it's lightweight, and it'll be good for him on this in the summer. So yeah, I'm really excited about getting that together. And also tonight, I do have some more dolls to do, but my fingers were starting to hurt because you know that small needle thing. It just gets kind of hurts the tips of my fingers. So I'm going to go and look for that first square. I'm going to try to do the first square of that one I asked you all about. And I think did I mark it? Well, I can go back to the video and get it. But yeah, so I'm going to start that. And Jada, I don't know when she's coming out with the next thing. I mean, it's like so long between each one. We could have had that sucker made by now. Well, we got the blanket. All we need is the decals or whatever they are that we're going to put on there. So that would be neat to get that done. I'm trying to think. I decided not to use my new yarn for this beach bag because it was a tester and it's just a smaller version of the one I did, but it's still a nice beach bag. I mean, it's all cotton. It'll hold a towel and lotion or whatever you want to put in it. And if you put the plastic in the bottom, that'll hold it too. Make it nice and sturdy so it'll sit up straight. So you can put things in there. So I think we're almost done with that. We're moving along there, Debbie. We're getting it, baby. We're getting it. And let's see. Should be getting my swap box this week, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm taking Jessie. Jessie's my cat that died of a heart attack in front of me 2 years ago, so I keep saying Jessie all the time. Rosie and I are going to the vet in the morning. Her eyes are still running. Her nose is running. I mean, she came up and we took a morning nap, and she came up on the side of me, and all of a sudden her nose just started running. I just felt so bad. I've been putting the so the more I put the hot compresses on, the more it runs, which is good. We want it to run, right? We don't want it to stay back in there. But no more. I don't see any more pus or anything like that. So that's good. So she's hanging in there. She'll get her little visit tomorrow. That's our first thing tomorrow. And then I've got like 10 packages to go to the post office. So a lot of you are going to be receiving, if you paid, then you will be receiving your dolls and other things that you ordered. So yeah, so we're just moving along. I got a lot done today too. So another no, I took that in there. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is a couple dolls that I did, but I haven't gotten paid for yet. So if I get paid for those, that'll go in the mail tomorrow too. So because now that I have PayPal, I get paid through there, send me a check. So if I get that, then I can get that one out. And this one will go out. We're just doll crazy here. Doll crazy. So cute. Also, Julie's son is working on the logo for me. So she just sent me 3. I told her which one I liked and did a little color change. So her son is working with me through her. She's our middleman to get me a logo so that I can get some things. I had, you know what? I get so frustrated at myself because I put things up here and they're not here when I want them. Wait a minute. Let me see this. Come on. Nope. that's not it. I was going to show you. I had some cards picked up before, but made up before, but all it said is crocheted by Billy. So it was just a card with my um, email address and phone number on it for the when I did the fairs and stuff. Of course, I never got a phone call from those, but that's all right. That's okay. I mean, who in Florida wants to buy a hat and something woven? Um, so I think that's about it. I hope some of you went and checked out Mousy Moo from New Zealand. I just love listening to her accent. Her and Bob Wilson, Claire, they have sort of you can hear it in their voice, the same ones. Oh, that's not anything to do with you guys here. Okay, so this is a quickie. I just wanted to show my doll and the things I've been working on this afternoon and between naps. Oh, and I washed pots and pans. You'd be very proud of me. Plus, I fixed dinner. I fixed a meatloaf, mashed potatoes. I didn't do any veggies because I had my veggie. I can only have so many cooked greens. So I had those at lunch, so I didn't do a cooked green. Now, why does that do that? Did you see that? I put my head up here and it gets lighter. Okay, that's the way you want to do it. I'll just keep my hand on my forehead. Daggone it, I'll tell you. I was going to show you this. This is one of my purchases from one of the, I went to I've been going to craft fairs all my whole life. But this is one that I purchased at the Sugar Mountain craft fair, I think it was. It's a Redskin bag. See the Redskin material? She has a bag. She has a bag here with a button, and I recognize those buttons, right, from Walmart. And I've had this bag a long, long time. And and then she's got 2 pockets. She's got it lined. Oops, let me see. She's got it lined, and she's got pockets on each side. But I just love this. She just did all this piping. See, I just couldn't do all that piping. That's very intricate. You'd have to have a really good machine for that. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that this is one of the great bags that I got many years ago. And I like it because it's got a longer strap on it. This is where I put projects that I want to work on when I'm going out or going to be waiting somewhere at the doctor's office or something. I'll just stick it in here and carry it because I can put it on my shoulders. But yeah, still got it. Yep. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Still hanging on to that. So right now I'm going to finish the other doll. I'm going to finish the bag. And then I started the other doll, but I've changed my mind about the yarn that I was going to use. I'm doing a boy doll in purple. But I started in this yarn here, which is Tent Sale, which Deb sent me. But it's I need it a little bit stiffer than this because this is really pretty. It has nice. It's a little bit too soft, so I'm gonna change to the other purple yarn, and might as well just frog this right now. Oh, excuse me. I thought I was gonna sneeze again. So I'm gonna get that going. I know it's like 10 or 11, 10 o'clock or something, but I've still got some good hours left. And so I'm going to get that done. I don't have what do you call those, Bob, winder thing. I use my hand, both hands. Put it around my hand and round it around, and that's the old-fashioned way. And then when I get one of those, I'll be honest with you. I got a couple of hanks, that weren't already rolled up into something, and I put it on the back of a chair and rolled it in a ball. That's the way Grandma used to do it, so I figure I could do it too. these fancy ball winders. But yeah, so I'll put that back in my partial stash. I love this yarn though. I'm using a lot of it. Okay, my little chickadees, as a fiber spider would say, my little, how's he call it? My little fiber nets, or whatever he calls it. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. I just wanted to do a short one and show you that I did accomplish something today. It's not like it the most of the whole week practically, except I did get 3-4 dolls done, so that's good. But it's getting easier and easier and faster, and I just love the creativity of it. And also, I've got my mind on something else that I'm going to make for the summer, but I'll clue you in. And this time, if I make it, I'll write it down, the pattern, my steps down, so that Debbie won't have a hard time with the next pattern she writes for me. I gotta keep her busy. Hooking and writing patterns, that's Debbie. We're gonna keep her busy. But anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. I am got a busy day tomorrow, and I do want to get a good night's rest before I struggle with who, getting her to the vet. I got this cage. I don't have a box, but I have a little cage, and I put it up and has a handle to it. It's easier for me to carry. So I have to coax her in there with some treats before she claws me to death, and take her to the vet. But guess what? Don't tell anybody. I mean it. Don't tell anybody. I am supposed to pay $25 more a month if I have one pet, or $50 for two, $75 for three. Well, when Donnie died, I told them that my pet died, and that I didn't say I didn't have another cat. I just said that my cat died. I left it like that, so I wasn't lying. I'm just trying to save myself some money. So I have to take her out the door. I gotta sneak her out the back door. I'm gonna move my car around to the back, and then come back and get her and sneak her out the back. I don't want them to see her, especially if they're coming to work, because they come 9, 10 o'clock, whatever it is. But hopefully I'll get out of here before they get here. So yeah, I'm gonna sneak her out the back door. Poor baby. My poor baby's gonna be sneaking around. But we'll get her to vet tomorrow. I'm sure it's a cold or sinuses, and we'll get some good medicine to dry her up and everything. Okay, well, you guys keep hooking. I want to see a lot of results. Yeah, a lot of results coming up. I want to see those this video, and every day it'll get to you. But after tomorrow, I will video you and let you know how she's doing, and we'll go from there. But you should be proud of me getting pots and pans and my dishes done, and yeah, I felt real good that I got something done today besides crocheting and cooking. And I did do a lot today, didn't I? Considering I cooked just for myself. I don't know where my neighbor is. Usually on the weekends, we don't see much of each other on the weekends, just during the week. So I don't know why that is. I think she follows the Jehovah's Witnesses a little bit, so they like Saturdays or Sundays or something like that. I don't know. So, she just sort of stays quiet on the weekends. That's it. Okay, my friends, keep hooking. Thanks, everybody, for helping me out with everything. I really appreciate it. And I know a lot of people said they didn't realize that we do live on Friday. Well, yeah, this is kind of a new thing. We tried it. We started it a couple of times, and then I wasn't going to do it. And they were, oh no, got to have Friday nights with Billy at 10. So that's what we do. Friday night with Billy at 10, and we just talk a lot of crochet stuff and funny stuff, and we laugh, and bounce ideas off of each other. And I always like to ask everybody for their opinions on things because, there's, you know, um, everybody has one, not all different. But, I was thinking the other day about, somebody was talking about something about friends or something. And one thing that I've discovered through my 74 years on this earth is that not one friend will fulfill all that you need from that friend. That's why you have a variety of friends. You have a friend that fulfills different needs that you have. Like, I have a friend that we share fibro with, and we share art with. We both paint it. Um, I have a friend that we talk politics, and she's my attorney, and she was my traveling partner for many, many years. And so we fulfilled each other's needs there. And then I had another friend that we did shopping and going out to dinner together, and she fulfilled that need for me. So we all have certain needs that certain friends fulfill. You will never find one friend that fulfills every need that you have in a friend. There's always a friend that you can cry on their shoulder, a friend but then you wouldn't do something else with, or someone that shares. I have a friend that um, shares my love of books and reading, and we exchange books all the time and plastic bags. but but she's my age, and we have a lot in common, because we she grew up in a family of 8 like I did. She's from New Hampshire, no, Vermont. I'm sorry, she's from Vermont, and uh, in a Catholic family. I wasn't Catholic. My mother told the people in the hospital she was an oversexed Protestant. So we have our crosses to bear. Ow! Oh, my diverticulitis are watching so hard. But yeah, that's what she told them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I was there. So I remember it so well. But anyway, it's true. It's true about friendships. And you have to value all the friendships that you have. Someone will come so far with you, and then something will happen in your life, and they'll back away from you. Basically, that's kind of what happened in my life. Um, I got sick with fibro, so I could no longer fulfill the needs that they had, going shopping or going out to lunch, or being that robust person that loved to go to concerts and do things all the time. And going to the theater. We went to the theater every month. We would go to Kennedy Center and rent a box, and it was marvelous. We saw some great plays, but I can't do that anymore. And when you can't and they can, they sort of stir away and look for other friends that can fulfill the needs that they have. That's my little philosophy on life tonight. And the other thing, and I know a lot of people aren't like that, but another thing is I find that, especially as we get older, we start to expect things from people. Expect things from your family, needs that you might have, that your family will come and visit you and help you out in the home, once a year or something. Well, if you never expect anything, you'll never be disappointed. Being a disappointment at our age is very common, and I find that if you don't expect anybody to do anything for you, then you you'll never be disappointed. But when somebody does something for you, like all these wonderful people in the crochet community, my God, it's like I can't explain it. Somebody cares. I mean, even your own family don't doesn't really care the way you need to be cared for, especially in your passions. I can say not one family member or even a close friend has bought me a skein of yarn. Nope. All the things I've made for them, they've never sent me a box of yarn. Nothing. And that goes for all, things that I made people for, except for you guys. And that just makes me want to do more for you, because you just opened your arms out to me, and when you did, I just had maybe 3 or 4 skeins of yarn, and I would try to pick up 1 or 2 skeins of yarn at Walmart when I did my shopping online or something. But I didn't go to Michael's or Joann's. I didn't force myself to go, because just I could order it online or whatever I want from Walmart or whatever. So I didn't do any big shopping like that. So just don't expect anything, and you'll never be disappointed. And when that box comes that you knew that wasn't coming, it's like holiday time. It's like I can't explain it to you unless it's happened to you. It's hard to explain it. I mean, when I got all this fiberfill, and I was out. I mean, I was out, and I was going to just order it from Walmart, because they have the little bag. But now I've got enough fiberfill to make 100,000 dolls, and I've got this beautiful cotton yarn to make a summer top with, or whatever I want to make, and it's just wonderful. That's my little bit of a, from an old wise woman. So hang in there, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not preaching to you. I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of life experience, um, so you understand what happens to you. Because believe me, we're all going to get old unless we die. We're all going to get old, and it's a whole different world after that. It really is. So if you have a family member that's there for you all the time, that does for you. I mean, I see on these that, look what my daughter gave me a huge box of all this yarn, and Tabitha gets a box of yarn from her mother all the time. I mean, and the way she appreciated it, that her mother would do that for something that she loves doing. Well, it's just wonderful. Just wonderful. So I am going to say goodnight. I got work to do, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and keep you posted on who's still living in the house. They might kick Rosie out if they find her. If she goes, I go. That's just the way it goes. But I just wanted to save myself some money. And they never knew I had 2 cats. I just had told them I had a cat. I didn't say I had 2 cats. Okay, good night, everybody. Keep hooking. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm trying to look at you. It's better talking to myself than talking to that camera, but I'm learning. It just takes time. And I think that's it. And if you didn't check out, I know there are a lot of animal lovers like I am. Check out Crystal's video on taking the money to the animal Second Chance Animal Clinic. That woman was so excited. She got chills of everything. And she said they will accept blankets. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to take some of my yarn and make a nice thick blanket for those dogs. I am. And I'll send it to them. I'll get the address from, ask Crystal to post the address to their store or clinic. But anyway, it's a nice thing to do, and nice to keep those animals warm, I think. So sure, they mess on them, and they probably they can't wash them, they throw them away. So it's always good to have a few on hand. All right, darlings. Well, my fingers are itching, and I need to get back to work. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow. But keep hooking. Hugs and love to you all. Good night.